Hello friends, welcome to my creative channel to watch more informative, innovative and unique videos on DuckDB. I posted last few days two videos on DuckDB data analytics with Python, but my viewers are little bit enthusiastic to know what actually DuckDB database is. So today's video is all about introduction to DuckDB database. DuckDB is a in-process SQL OLAP database. So we'll go in brief little bit depth in DuckDB database. So let us go through the presentation first. DuckDB is a in-process in the sense DuckDB operates in process, meaning it runs with the same process as the application using it without the need of separate server. That means your SQL server requires the your MySQL, Postgres, it requires server, but this DuckDB doesn't require server. It is a in-process database. It doesn't require server to store the data. OLAP. DuckDB is an OLAP database, which means that optimized for analytical querying processing. Just now we are seeing two videos on data analytics using DuckDB. It is optimized for analytical querying processing. Since it doesn't require to store the data, only local data can be managed very properly using DuckDB. Vectorized engine. DuckDB utilizes a vectorized engine that operates on batch of data, improving query of performance. DuckDB processes data in vectors or batches of rows rather than processing on one row at a time. The default vector size is typically 2048 tuples. So that is the power of DuckDB, and nowadays every multinational companies where database is required, they are using DuckDB. Transaction. DuckDB support transactional operation, ensuring the atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability asset properties of data operation. Also DuckDB dialect. DuckDB provides a rich SQL dialect with advanced features such as arbitrary and nested correlated subqueries, window functions, collating and support for complex type like array and structure. So that is about what is DuckDB is. Now we will see how the query are optimized using DuckDB. A simple example. Here I have taken a simple data frame for optimizing the query. So here I have taken a single data frame. Here I doesn't need to require to store the data frame in the database. So the data create a sample pandas data frame with region and north, south, east and south, and these are things, and data frame pandas using DuckDB, select region, sum cells and total cells, and so here I are not stored in database. Now we can see here traditional SQL database required data to be loaded in managed database server. So this part required to store these values region, east and 100 in the database. What it tells is load the managed database server, means loaded into a managed. So this thing we need to load in the database server, and then we can produce the output. So that is the problem with normal SQL database and with DuckDB. DuckDB allows direct SQL querying of in-memory data structure like pandas data frame, simplifying the analytical workflow of local data. So this is local data, and so we can clear. I also explain you in one video of Python what is in-memory database. So that is all about that. You can watch my videos of in-memory database that I have shown using Python and Python Python, using Python and this thing. So now we'll go through the main program that I want to execute. Fast API. In Fast API, I have shown you, I have explained you. You can watch my video of Fast API where I have shown you in memory database. So here DuckDB pandas proti, this part package I need to install, and then here local values are there, and data frame is created and connection is established to the DuckDB database, and the CSV file is loaded. CSV file loaded in the DuckDB. It supports JSON file, then CSV file, and also SQL file, DuckDB database, as query select star from student data, and here execute query using fetch db, since it converts the rows and column into data frame. It converts the data frame and the original values. So and here average math score, and this is query that you want to execute. I had told you. So here is the query. Now here this part process the data frame and produce the output function. Now I will execute the program. Yes, we can see the output in proper manner. So average math, average science. So I successfully explained that how queries are executed using DuckDB and why DuckDB is much more popular and becoming popular nowadays and better than other SQL databases. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, share with your friends. I will be back with more and more creative videos on DuckDB, if possible Node.js with login and registration and in different style, and if possible with React.js, that and so for latest update about Python and Node.js, keep watching my channel on youtube.com. Thanks for watching.